You now rocking with, you now rocking with the best. 5, 4, 3, 2, it's time to meditate, flip the script, finna talk to my people. African Americans, Congo, Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, Senegal. Listed African flavor, catch me, Mozambique. Dropping hope for the hopeless, God living in me. All my African brothers and sisters in New York ain't doing nothing but holding it down in Dallas. Stay on line, kick and rock, I take care of ya. My African people in Houston yelling Afro. African people in LA yelling B. Got me out here screaming Afro Beatz, Afro Beatz. I was taking a hell, but I got out that joint. Got the whole hood shocked, cause they thought I was dead. Man, they got our praise, he was made in heaven. So many soldiers we losing, why you think I'm cold? I'm the prince, I'm so hood, I'm the son of the king. About to close this chapter, introduce us to the queen. Impress her, yeah, black, beautiful queen. Before I shut it down, I'd like to give a shout out to the team. Shout out Afro Beatz, squad up for in 26. Monica Hart, that's the host of the show. Shout out Afro Beatz, squad up for in 26. Monica Hart, that's the host of the show.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Monica Hart. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Afro Beatz TV Show. I'm at my favorite place, Aldeez Afribbean Restaurant. And as you can see, the Friday night vibe is back. We got everybody in here kicking it. We got the hookahs, we got the music, the ladies, the gents. We got the whole atmosphere. So you guys, we are coming up with a hot video for you. I don't want you to go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
So you don't come back to me. Oh, so what's that you're talking about soon and I believe. So never she be picking up so. Never she be picking up the Spanish papa don't come back to you. I'm not going to so Marina, look at you now.
But no way, I mean, let me get back.
What's the campaign now? What's the campaign now?
Okay, 2 pieces away. Oh,
if Nazanza, I go bail for making us suffer you, Marina. And if I go overseas, the first thing I think of you is the ring now. Baby girl, nothing ever puts we asunder, you know. And I go do anything for you till the sun down, no. My uncle take you, my uncle tena. Yanka wandonda bali makona. And a banasimo koma to mama. Girl, I can't let you go, can't let you go. My uncle take you, my uncle tena. Yanka wandonda bato makona. And a banasimo koma to mama. Girl, I can't let you go, can't let you go. Baby, now you say, if I be let them push me away, who's are you there? Who's are you there? Now you say, your friends then they push me away, who's are you there? Who's are you there? I say, Sakadoko Tinkoko, Nayakona Kutuna, Yasapungu Koko, cause my love for you, Yasapungu Tonto, cause I did for you, yeah. Can never stop, oh yes. Sakadoko Tinkoko, Nayana Konkutuna, Yasapungu Tonko, cause my love for you, Utapungu Tonko, I dey for you, they are for you, my baby. My uncle take you, my uncle tena, Yanka wandonda bali makona, and a banasimo koma to mama. Girl, I can't let you go, can't let you go. My uncle take you, my uncle tena, Yanka wandonda bato makona.
everybody. I hope you enjoyed that first video, because you know the show is only gonna get better from here. So you guys have been doing such a great job of sending in those videos. It's making it hard for me to judge every single week because you come in with those bangers. So if you think you have what it takes to be right here on Afro Beatz TV Show, please send in those videos to cmg1management@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
It's GCN and the Beats.
It's your boy Al-Ameen. Nah.
Fresh Music Empire.
I make my shawty feel cool and she say nah me be best man. And anytime when she sit down for my thing, she say me I dey get some. She carry forward, she carry back.
In these days and times, everyone knows most families are dealing with a lot just to make ends meet. Everyone could use a helping hand during these tough times. If you're going through a difficult time, please know there is help out there for you. ASA, African Supporting Africans Corp, is a nonprofit organization that specializes in being a helping hand in your time of need. ASA offers childcare, online tutoring, food pantries, and mobile clinics. For more information, please email info@asa-corp.org. Remember, help is around the corner.
What's up, everybody? My name is Monica Hart. I'm the host of a brand new show called Afro Beatz. If you have a business, product, or service you would like to advertise during the show, please email the show at cmg1management@gmail.com for more details. All right, you guys, welcome back to Afro Beatz TV Show. So we have a very special guest this week on today's Artist Spotlight. I have the legendary Boy Alinko in the building. Yes.
I'm short of words. You know, each time I get to hear the word legendary, I feel old. You know.
Well, you're a living legend.
Yeah. We you know, to God be the glory. You're doing great, I must say.
Thank you so
I've seen
much.
quite a number of your episodes
I
on
appreciate
YouTube. You're doing a great job. You guys are really doing it. You know, it's great when you see Afro Beatz, the black heritage being well represented. You know, I tell my people that, look, it's so great that we have the African Americans, our brothers and sisters, promoting what we are dropping. You know, we're embracing another culture, but another culture is embracing our culture. You know,
right? Well, I mean, even though we're maybe over here, we're still a cousin culture. We're still the same culture. We just on a different continent, so to speak.
No, the culture, it's deeper. You know, if you want to talk about the culture and the people here and the people across the continent, you know, it's deeper. When we talk about culture, we talk about tradition.
Of course.
You know, our ways is somehow great, but unfortunately, modernization, civilization is eroding the beauty culture that we have.
Right.
You know?
And so my hopes is that, for me, the purpose of doing this show is to make sure that I bring awareness to my brothers and sisters that live here of, you know, our our deeper roots and where we come from, as well as to have a platform for the Africans living in diaspora who live abroad here in the United States, to give them a platform as well. So I appreciate that you're a fan of the show as well.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, now he's trying to interview me, you guys. Let me turn the microphone back on over. So tell us how you got your start in show business.
All right, yeah. Back in Nigeria, I'll say that as an amateur, as a green on, I started in my primary school.
Okay.
My secondary school, I was part of the cultural society. You know, we have different organizations, different societies in secondary school as part of our extracurricular activities, you know.
Gotcha.
So I was a member of Red Cross, also a member of Literary and Debating Society, and also a member of the Cultural Society.
Okay.
And now leaving secondary school, I needed to do something for myself. I now found, because of the environment where I grew up, I grew up in a particular place that happens to be center of civilization.
Okay, so
in
where are you
Nigeria. I'm from, I tell people proudly that I'm from the greatest black nation in the world. Nigeria, no doubt about that.
Right.
It's the greatest black nation in the world. And I'm a Lagos boy.
I was going to say it, but I didn't want to overstep my boundaries.
Right.
I knew you was a city boy. So,
yeah,
okay.
I'm a city boy, Lagos boy.
Gotcha.
Born, bred, everything Lagos, you know. So the part of place where I grew up in Lagos, I'll say it's more of a cultural place in Lagos, Ebitemeta. And the National Art Theatre, not quite far from my place. So oftentimes I trek, I normally walk to the theatre.
Okay.
So when I get to the theatre, I decided to join a theatre company.
Okay.
I joined the theatre company, that was way back 1989.
Okay, before I was born.
Don't go there. So I'll say my professional practice started in 1989.
Okay.
Now.
And how old were you then?
I was probably, I left secondary school 1985, high school.
Okay.
1985 at the age of 16.
Okay.
So 89, 4 years, so I was probably like 20,
okay.
20, 21, you know.
Okay.
So I joined the theater, so I started from stage. So after then, when movies now became an in thing in Nigeria,
Nollywood.
Nollywood,
okay.
You know. So 1991, 92, I started working with an African, a Nigerian American.
Okay.
Chuck Mike.
Okay.
He's back in the US now. Chuck Mike was a lecturer in Nigeria. He had his master's in theater art too, from Nigeria. So, and you normally have a season of plays. So, 91, 92, 93, I was part of the season.
Okay.
Now, we did a play in 92, titled Eda, you know, and that play was the box office. You know, we had several plays like Fences, Crucible.
Okay.
These are American. So
he was like the Tyler Perry of Nigeria back in the day.
Yeah, 1992.
Okay.
1992 was season of Nigeria, season of American, African, Nigerian drama, SAND.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay.
So we had season of American plays, we had series of American plays, African plays, and Nigerian plays. So the outstanding play for that season was titled Eda. It was a Nigerian play. And first time that the street will be on stage or will be part of Nigerian entertainment industry. So sometimes I can call myself the father of street arts in Nigeria, you know?
Okay.
So thereafter, they wanted to do a movie that was like 3 years after Overblow, you know? And they were looking for one of the lead character. So because of the role that I play in that movie, on that stage play, in the stage play, they had to give me that role in Overblow.
Okay.
That was 95. Then 97, 96, a series was about to start a comedy series, a sitcom.
Yes.
Where I got the name Boy Alinko from.
That's where everybody
Right.
knows you from.
Yeah, my real name is Bayo Bankole. So I started Papa Jasco and Company, you know, and the character I played, I tried to like lift Chris Tucker and JJ of Good Times.
Okay. So you were the class clown.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was a combination of Chris Tucker and JJ of Good Times that I was able to like put together to create the character of Boy Alinko.
Gotcha.
And also,
And that is a legendary character. I mean, when I posted your picture, everybody commented, everybody knew that character.
Right. So I played Boy Alinko 96 to 2006.
Okay,
for like
so you had a
10
good
years.
run, a good 10-year run.
10
Steady
years.
paycheck.
Steady paycheck.
Okay.
Steady paycheck, you know. So I was on it, and it was running on almost every day, all stations in Nigeria, West Africa, and
That's amazing.
East Africa.
Did you ever dream that when you first started? Did you ever see yourself being this successful?
Actually, what happened was, as a kid, I said earlier on where I grew up, Ebitemeta, Akimbola Juwon, the dream.
Yes,
know?
I used to be my husband back in the day.
Yeah, Akim lived in Surulere, but always come to the sports center. The only sports center aside the National Stadium is in my area where I grew up
in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, so he used to come. So after Akim made the trip here, that was way back 83.
Wow.
83. Akim now returned back to Nigeria like 84. So it was more like a dream. Akim was the real inspiration for a lot of us, you know. And as kids growing up in Nigeria, we lived with Right On, you know, Ebony, and all this stuff, Soul Train.
Oh, right,
so we
right.
were like, oh man, the American dream. Oftentimes I tell some guys here in America that, you see, a lot of us, it's not when we get here that we get to know America. We've known America while we're growing up.
You're absolutely right. By the music videos, the TV shows.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know, so Afrobeat didn't come until probably 93. That's when Nigeria started dropping the American culture and embracing our own music, our own arts, you know, not until 93.
Okay.
You know?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah,
and
so,
then now, you know, it's grown from just even being music that you listen to there in your own area to now abroad to UK.
Oh, no.
You have here in the US.
Thank God to Whiskey. Thank God to Tim.
Absolutely.
Thank God to Burna Boy.
Yes.
You know, thank God to Kiss Daniel.
Yes.
These guys are doing great. But you see, a lot of guys paved the way for them.
Yes.
You know, you start with the legend.
P Square back in the day.
The legend. Oh, but yeah, Fela Anikulapo Kuti Elenio. You know, this is the way he dressed.
Yes, you got that swag. Grown man swag is what they call it.
You understand. So, yeah, Fela Anikulapo Kuti paved way for African music. King Sonny Ade also paved way for them. And later, you know, Shino Peters, who started the Afro Beatz.
Yes.
You know, Afro Juju Shino Peters. Boom, boom. You know, and the rhythm changed, and you know, a Nigerian musician, young at heart, started coming up with their own innovations.
And we thank them. Thank you all, because now that's all I listen to. I love the music. I love the culture. And through that, I think I'm kind of maybe changing that view. You know, back in the day, it was you guys over there watching American music videos to see how they live or how we live over here. And now it's me with this show showing African videos, showing us Americans how you guys do it over there. So I love it.
You know, we grew up with African Bambata and the coconut, Curtis Blow.
Way back in the day.
Way back.
That's straight 80s.
You know, way back. And when Kool and the Gang came to Lagos, oh no.
Kool and the
Forget it.
Gang in Nigeria, what?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Wow.
That African tour starts from Lagos.
Gotcha.
You know, you have Shalama, Whispers, Kool and the Gang, UB40.
Wow,
You
that's
know?
amazing. All the greats that we listen to here.
And don't let us talk about Shabarang.
Oh, I know.
I'm not going to
Yes.
tell about the Shabarang story when he came to Nigeria and had to taste, you know.
Oh, okay. You got to share. You got to. You can't start a story and not finish it. So go ahead and give us the
It
quick
was a
version.
different vibes. No, don't let us go there. you
Okay.
know.
He don't want to put Shabba Ranks out there like that.
Yeah, because
put his business in the street.
Because you can't compare it. You
Okay.
can't compare it. You know, Nigerian blast
Right.
is different from American blast.
Yes.
And if you get to
Jamaican is
Nigeria,
different.
even Jamaica too can
Yeah.
stand. You know, we are talking about Kwale.
Yes.
Kwale, that's the original roots from the ground, you know.
Yeah.
And when you take out the seed, and when you light it up, and you ta.
What you know about that?
Oh, come on. I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it.
He pleads
No,
a fit.
I'm only trying to relate, you know.
Of course,
We're still
of
talking
course.
about the culture, you know.
Yes. So I know for such a long time, everybody knew you as Boy Alenko on the
Right.
popular comedy.
Papa Jasko.
Thank you, Papa Ajasko. So what do you have currently working on? What can the viewers be looking for you in the future?
I've been in US for like 7 years now. I've been trying to do a lot of things. What I'm trying to do basically is having a change, creating, having a foundation that will be producing low scale. It does not have to be high scale, but I want to tell our story with American actors.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay,
You know,
I'm with you.
So we try to, because you see that something is missing here. Family values.
I would have to agree to some things.
Family values.
Right.
We don't do action movies. We do drama.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I watch a lot of African movies.
Yeah.
So most
So-
of them have to do with like somebody's cheating or the baby
We
or
tell-
some money or.
We tell stories.
Yes, I
You
agree.
know, we tell stories. So and it would be nice to really try to like tell the story with America. Then also try to promote culture.
Right.
Our tradition, you know, because when you get to the Caribbean, you see those that worship Shango, that worship Ogya, that worship Ogun, and when you go to a Nigerian community, they all die in churches. They want to go to mosque every hour.
Yes.
They want to go to churches every minute. And you ask yourself what exactly is happening. You know,
Right.
so like on Monday, I'm going to be in California. A friend of mine is shooting a movie.
Oh, nice.
Titled Back Home.
Okay.
You know, so
Back Home.
It's about a culture. You know, then I also have my own movie too,
Okay.
script that I have written. It's also in line with Back Home.
Okay.
Then I'm trying to like organize a pilgrimage. You know,
nice.
for
Back-
African
okay.
Americans
I love
who will
it.
be interested to go back to Nigeria.
I love
go back
it.
to root. Well, there's a festival that is called Osun Osogbo Festival. So together with my partners in Nigeria, we are looking at possibility of taking people from here to go on pilgrimage to that festival, to Osun
I think that's a
Festival.
wonderful idea,
So
yeah.
those are the things that I have on my list, on my docket, you know.
Gotcha. So it looks like you're definitely staying busy.
Trying to.
Now let's get just a little tiny bit nosy. So what is going on with your family life? Are you married? Do you have a baby mama? Are you single and looking? What's going on?
I'm not married. I'm divorced, unfortunately. You know, but I have my kids. I have two beautiful girls.
Okay.
They're back in Nigeria.
Lovely.
You know, yeah, so it's
Shout out
lovely-
to the baby girls.
Shout out. Yeah, right. So yeah,
Okay, so that means are you single and looking? Or are you focused and working? The ladies may want to know. You said you single. Or they might
focusing, working.
Okay, single. Okay, I got you. I love it. He said the bag comes first, lady. So you're gonna have to wait your turn. So okay, now I want you to know that anytime and I know you live in town here in Dallas.
Arlington, Texas.
Okay, in Arlington. But anytime you drop a project and you have some stuff going on, please know that you have a home here on Afro Beatz TV Show. You are officially a family member now.
Thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, and I thank you as well for being here with us.
Right.
Now, do you want to give out any of your social media handles or?
All right, yeah, I have Boyo Banky 6, Instagram Boyo Banky 6. I also have Boyo Banky, so I have 2 Instagram pages, and then my Facebook is Bayo Bankole on Facebook. Yeah, Twitter, Boyo Banky, Twitter, Boyo Banky, Instagram, Boyo Banky, TikTok, Boyo Banky.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate that. So everybody can catch you on your social media handles. Make sure that you follow the legendary Foy Alenko as well. So before we get out of here, everybody that visits Afro Beatz TV Show plays a game. Okay. So everybody that has been on my show every single week, and it's easy. It's easy.
No. Let's go.
Okay. So it's called This or That.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you just let me know which one you pick. Is it this or that?
Okay.
Okay. So, for instance, I'm going to start with the easy one.
Okay.
Boobs or booty?
Boobs.
Boobs. Okay, boobs. We got one for boobs. Normally, everybody says booty, 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 rocking everywhere, but we're going to put one in the boobs category. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I got mine out for you today.
No.
All right, next up, Benz or Beamer?
Benz.
Okay, nice. Suya or a goosey soup?
Suya.
I love suya myself.
Right, suya.
Yeah, it is
suya.
the bomb. Okay, we're going to put that one in the hat. Next up, we got Tiwa Savage or, or Yemi Alade.
Tiwa Savage.
Oh, she is the queen. Every single week she comes.
Right.
She is the reigning queen.
Right.
All right, I would say we got our very last question.
Okay.
Are you a husband or a hoe?
A husband.
Oh, okay. So he say he's husband material. Even though he's single right now, he ain't out there hoeing in the street, slanging his thing on everywhere.
Nah.
I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
So you know what? You are a very special gentleman.
Thank you so much.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much once again for.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for coming by. And you know, like I said, you always have a home. Anytime you want to invite your friends, they can come by, crash the party as well.
No problem.
Perfect. So I want you to stay right here. We're going to talk a little bit more. You guys at home are going to watch this next video, and we'll be right back on Afro Beatz TV Show.
Peace.
On top, all I know say DJ Mac, one love, one people.
Je dis la coco dans le poulet, je passe inaperçu aux yeux de la police. Le commissaire est mon ami, c'est grâce à ma glace à Villa à Miami. Je dis de la coco dans le poulet, je passe inaperçu aux yeux de la police. Le commissaire est mon ami, c'est grâce à ma glace à Villa à Miami. C'est moi bon pour les goûts. C'est moi pour le Bugatti. C'est moi bon pour les goûts. C'est moi pour le Bugatti. C'est moi la baisse de la cour. Allez sauter les billets. les potards. Tu fumes avec c'est bon ça. Validé, dans tous les coins on est validé. Comme ma paire de Versace, chérie la vie est de qualité. On est si loin t'as pas idée. Sortez les billets, champagne à gogo, on va déranger. La gaule est gâtée sur le renté, elle a cédé. C'est nous on porte les coups. C'est nous. C'est nous on roule le Bugatti. C'est nous on porte les coups. C'est nous on roule le Bugatti. C'est nous on a baisé la cour. Allez sortez les billets. Sortez les billets. Allez sortez les billets. Sortez les billets. C'est nous on est les meilleurs. C'est nous on est les meilleurs. Allez sortez les billets. Allez sortez les billets. On avance, ces bâtards sont étonnés. On fait que du sale mais ça rapporte la monnaie. Faut taffer, poto, ça va payer. Les deux portes sont ouvertes, ça sur les billets. En Versace, en Louis V, un peu BG, un peu Mimi, un peu de Dieu, un peu de blé. Les deux buts sont alignés. J'suis tombé love du Zéo. RIP à la lega, des millions, moi je veux millions d'euros. Tu vois bien la différence. Allo Big Orphelio, jette un oeil dans le capot. Plein de billets, on se voit ce soir. Je fais le plein de la reine. Je dis de la coco dans le poulet, je passe inaperçu aux yeux de la police. Le commissaire est mon ami, c'est grâce à ma classe à Villa, Miami. Je dis de la coco dans le poulet, je passe inaperçu aux yeux de la police. Le commissaire est mon ami, c'est grâce à ma classe à Villa, Miami. C'est nous on porte les coups.
enjoyed that last video as much as I did. I'm here at Aldeez Afribbean, and you know it is lit. It's Friday night, and the vibe is hot. So you guys, I've been working up such a thirst in here. I don't know what else to do, but go behind the bar and see what we got poured up this week with our drink of the week. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Of course, you see me behind the bar, so you already know what time it is. That's right, that means it's time for our drink of the week. I'm standing here with our beautiful bartender, Miss Mika, today, and she's gonna show us what we got going for our drink of the week. Say what's up for the viewers.
Hey y'all, I'm Mika. I've been bartending in the game for 17 years now, and I'm here at Aldeez every Fridays and Saturdays, so please come check me out.
So you guys, we have a mixologist for you, and we're about to mix it up right now. So what we got this week, Miss Mika?
This week we're going to be making an electric mimosa.
An electric mimosa, yes. You guys. Okay, so what does that have in it?
Well, we're going to start with the champagne flute.
Okay.
We're going to start out with an ounce of vodka in our shaker tin, if you have one. If you don't,
okay, that is a Boston shaker, you guys. I've been to bartender school. I think I know a little something.
Yes. So we're gonna start out with an ounce of vodka, or any liquor, really.
Okay, and if Tito up in the house, you guys, oh yeah, you gonna need Uber or Lyft or somebody to crawl home. Crawl home, as I said.
I like Tito's. It's pretty good.
Tito will get you right though.
He definitely will. We're gonna do just a little ½ ounce, not even that really, of simple.
Okay, and the simple syrup is water and sugar.
It is, or you can buy a premix. I prefer fresh, simple, but you can buy a premix as well.
Okay. Sometimes everybody ain't got time to be cooking and stuff. We want to cheat.
We're gonna do an ounce of blue Caraco.
Oh, so that's what makes it the electric. I love it. Okay.
An ounce of that.
This is gonna be a pretty drink. It's
really, really pretty, actually. And then I'm gonna put some ice in our shaker.
Okay. We like it icy up in her.
Yes. I'm gonna take out, I'm gonna go sugar the rim.
Okay, so she's gone off. She's gonna get a little sugar, you guys. So this drink is gonna be sweet. It's gonna be beautiful, and I just cannot wait to try it. Look at that. You know?
Yes.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna do a little squeeze of lemon after the shaking.
Okay, so we're gonna put some lemon in there, freshen it up a little bit. Yes. And then also with me, most of the times when I have a drink, I put a little squeeze of lemon or lime. It cuts that alcohol taste out, and oh my God, you're gonna be toe up from the floor up.
So what we're gonna do is, after that, we shake it. We're gonna pour it into our glass here.
Look at this drink, you guys. That is so pretty. I love it.
And then we're gonna top with some champagne.
Yes, hunty. Yes, yes, yes.
It's a really cute drink for brunch.
I love it.
And
I love
we'll
it.
Garnish with the lemon. And there we go, the electric lemonade.
The electric.
I'm sorry, the electric mimosa.
The electric mimosa. So, okay, so yes, this is definitely a brunch item. Normally we have our mimosa with champagne and some Borno orange juice, but she done kicked it up a whole another notch, added a splash of vodka up in it, and, you know, made it look all beautiful blue. Yeah, that was a little bit more than a splash, wasn't it? So, you guys, let me go ahead and taste it. I'll get a little straw right here so I can look curt while I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, yes, you guys, that is it. It has an extra special kick. You know, champagne, you got the brut, it's already a little bit on the strong side. Then you got that extra kick of vodka in it, which, you know, if you have a couple of, even though the drink is very sweet, it's very good on the palate. It's one of those that you're gonna drink it so much because it is sweet, you definitely are gonna be passed out that night. You might even wake up with a baby, I don't know. So be sure you drink this with caution. All right, Miss Mika, so tell everybody how they can find you on your social media handles.
You can find me on Instagram and also Facebook and also TikTok at Tentees, TENDTEES, and I also have a website, tentees.com.
All right, you guys. So if you are in the market for any type of bartending t-shirt, you have a friend in the service industry, make sure you hook up your girl, Miss Mika, or look up her website and she is going to get you right. So you guys, I got another hot video from another hot artist coming up for you on Afro Beatz TV Show. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this electric mimosa and crawl home, and we'll see you guys here in a second.
I don't come for story, yo. I just come to make it, eh. I don't come for story, yo. I just come to make it, eh.
Mama used to tell me, my son, don't give up, one day you go make 'em. Mama used to tell me, my son, don't give up, one day you go make 'em. Every day I dey grind, I dey pray, praying for my blessings to come my way. Every day I dey grind, I dey pray, praying for my blessings to come my way.
My mama used to say,
never ever give another man yawa because of money.
My mama used to say,
never ever give another man yawa because of owo.
My mama used to say,
never ever give another man yawa because of money.
My mama used to say,
never ever give another man yawa because of owo. Oga Big Man, how you go be? How you go be if you no get this bread? Oga Big Man, how you go stand? How you go stand if you no get this leg? Oga Big Man, how you go see? How you go see if you no get this eyes? Oga Big Man, how you go stand? How you go stand if you no get this leg? If you say man a God, oh, eh, oh no, if you say you be God, ah, yeah, if you say man a God, oh, oh no, if you say you be God, eh, yeah. Today newspaper, not tomorrow suyara. Oh, today newspaper, not tomorrow suyara. Oh, nearly know the key, the bed. I say they run the chat, as I they give them one hit to another. Nearly know the key, the bed. I say they run the chat, as I they give them one hit to another.
my mama used to say,
Never ever give another man yawa because of money.
my mama
Never ever give another man yawa because of oh. My mama used to say, never ever give another man yawa because of money. My mama used to say, never ever give another man yawa because of oh. Oga Big Man, how you go be? How you go be if you don't get this bread? Oga Big Man, how you go stand? How you go stand if you don't get this leg? Oga Big Man, how you go see? How you go see if you don't get this eyes? Oga Big Man, how you go stand? How you go stand if you don't get this leg? If you say man a God, oh, eh, oh no, if you say you be God, ah, yeah, if you say man a God, oh, oh no, if you say you be God, eh, yeah. If I dey like me, water carry me go, if I dey like me, water carry me, carry me. If I dey like me, water carry me go, if I dey like me, water carry me, carry me. Don't put your trust in this man, or this man will always be your man. Don't put your trust in this man, or this man will always be your man. My brother also man no go get hunchback because of loyalty. Chama, I wanna form out to promise and fail, we sing them all. Shit.
All right, you guys, before we get into this next commercial break, I gotta give a great big shout out to Binyam Expressions African Hair Braiding for hooking your girl up. As you can see, she got me looking fly this week for my retouch. So if you have an exciting event to plan for, or you just want a simple everyday look perhaps, make sure you call my girl Abeem at Binyam Expressions African Hair Braiding. So we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
It's GCN and the Beats.
It's your boy Al-Ameen. Nah.
Fresh Music Empire.
I make my shawty feel cool and she say nah me be best man. And anytime when she sit down for my thing, she say me I dey get time. She carry forward, she carry back.
In these days and times, everyone knows most families are dealing with a lot just to make ends meet. Everyone could use a helping hand during these tough times. If you're going through a difficult time, please know there is help out there for you. ASA, African Supporting Africans Corp, is a nonprofit organization that specializes in being a helping hand in your time of need. ASA offers childcare, online tutoring, food pantries, and mobile clinics. For more information, please email info@asa-corp.org. Remember, help is around the corner.
What's up, everybody? My name is Monica Hart. I'm the host of a brand new show called Afro Beatz. If you have a business, product, or service you would like to advertise during the show, please email the show at cmg1management@gmail.com for more details. All right, you guys, welcome back to Afro Beatz TV Show. Now, I'm so excited because we're at my very favorite part of the show. Now, it's when I get to go all around the world and interview all the underground artists and highlight their wonderful works of talent. So, we'll find out who it's gonna be this week. Will it be you? I don't know. Did you send in your video? Well, we'll see who it is this week in our Artist Spotlight.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Afro Beatz TV Show. And you know, when you see me behind the news desk, you already know what time it is. It is time for our Artist of the Week. And this week we have none other than Al-Ameen. What's up? And welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is mine.
Awesome. So this is your second appearance here on Afro Beatz TV Show. And for those who might not know you, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I am Al-Ameen Hussein. That's my full name actually, but my stage name goes by Al-Ameen. I'm a Nigerian, proud Nigerian, musical artist, movie actor, and a director here in Nigeria. That's it.
Oh, they're short, sweet, to the point. Okay. So why don't you tell me how you got your start in the music industry?
I started off as an actor. I started off as an actor, movie actor, and after some couple of years, I went into directing too. I studied it, started directing movies, but I've always had this vibe for music, this interest in music, because in 2009, 2010, I recorded a song, though it was just a tribute back then. So I just did a song out of playful ideas and stuff like that. I got to do a song, and those that got to listen to it said it sounded very, very good, very good.
What was the song about?
But I didn't have much time for music, so I just it was a tribute I wrote for a girl I was dating back then. I was dating a girl back then, and I lost her. She died. I was so devastated, and I was not just focused on anything. So I just went to the studio and put something together in honor of her, just a tribute, because she was an actress back then, while I was this kind of a shy person. I hate the media, I hate appearing on camera and stuff like that. But after her death, I had to sing a tribute to her in her honor, and which came out well. That was how I started venturing into entertainment full time. So I find myself where I am today.
Okay, so you mentioned that that you were an actor before you got your start in music. So is acting something that you've always wanted to do when you were little, or is it something that that you stumbled upon later on?
Yeah, there's a saying that you are what you imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And with the kind of people you have around you, like the kind of friends you have around you, if they can't change you, sooner or later you are going to change them.
Yes.
So my girlfriend back then, being an actress, we're always together. I hear her talk about movies. I hear her talk about being on movie sets, what it looks like, and sometimes I go along with her to some certain movie sets.
Okay.
I see how they do their things and stuff like that.
So you had a front seat.
I never knew. Yeah, I never knew I was going to step into it until after her death. So that really prompted me to make a hard decision that, okay, let me just go into this to fulfill the dreams that she had while she was alive.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, that's why I took the bold step, went to study acting. After that, I studied directing. And that was how I ventured into filmmaking.
That's a wonderful, wonderful story. So do you remember your first acting job? And how did that go for
you? Yeah, I remember the first time I appeared in a movie. It was unexpected. Sorry, it was unexpected. They were filming an epic film. They were doing an epic film in a location, So I was free. That fateful day, I was very, very free. So I went there, I went to the location to see what they were doing. So I was just standing, in the midst of the crowd watching what they were doing. And I never knew that at that spot, they needed somebody that would appear on just one scene.
Okay, like an extra.
The story has to do with us. Yeah, like an extra.
Okay.
So a girl from a lady from among the crew members just pointed me and said, "Hey, that guy over there, he has not appeared in this movie. We can use him to play an extra for just one scene." You know, that was how they called me out. I was asked to pull my shirt, my trousers, and they gave me these epic costumes to put on. It was so funny. That was my first appearance, actually. Unexpected. Unexpected. That was the first time I appeared.
Well, that sounds like it's really fun for you. So so I understand just myself, the African friends that I have that are close to me. 9 times out of 10, you know, African parents, they're all about education. They want their children to be doctors and lawyers and that kind of stuff. So entertainment is definitely not in the cards. So how did your parents take you, you know, saying that, okay, I want to go into the entertainment industry? And do they support you with that?
No, the answer is no. And how is I am from a Muslim family. I was born into a Muslim family, and you know the Islamic kind of foundation. All these things are seen as haram. That is prohibited. Yeah. So when I made that decision, I left the state where because we stay at the northern part of Nigeria, Kaduna State to be precise. So I had to leave my parents down to the Plateau State, a different state in Nigeria, where we have the National Film Institute. So I had to leave my parents to that place. So that was how I stayed on my own. I was based there. I did the study on my own without the knowledge of my parents because they thought after the death of my lover, I was just sad and devastated. So I had to relocate to maybe somewhere that would help me forget her memories. But they never knew that I ventured into entertainment.
You had a
and that was how I did one, two. Yeah, so I had to take the risk like that. So I think they got to know after 4 years. After 4 years, that was how they got to know. And they got to know when they saw me on TV. You know, I just got a call one day from one of my cousin, and he said, "Hello, I just saw you on a movie I bought from the market." And I said, "What's the title of the movie?" He told me. I said, "Yeah, that was me." And that was how the news circulated. My parents got to hear about it and everything, and they were sad. They were very angry. They were not in support of it, but because I am a man, you know, I still had to hold my ground to insist this is what I want for myself. This is what I've decided to do. And as a beginner, and it seems very rough for you. Your parents see no good outcome or future in it, no matter how hard you try to convince them. But once you're beginning to pick up in the market, people are responding to your work. You're beginning to build a fan base for yourself. You're doing well. They begin to have a second thought that, okay, maybe what he decides to do is really worth it. Okay, let's just allow him and see how, you know. So what I did was I knew what they were scared of. First of all, they were scared of me going into drinking, smoking, womanizing, such like, Yes. So what I did was I abstained from all those things because I needed to prove to them that not all entertainers, that living such life is a choice, not a mandatory side with entertainers. It is not mandatory that every entertainer must do all those things. So I had to stand my ground, abstain from things I know they wouldn't support of, just to convince them that what I choose to do is worth it. So that was how I was able to scale through.
Absolutely. So I can imagine with you, with all of the movies that you've done, you've had an entire EP, Manipulate, you know, those types of things definitely, you know, can have an impact to back up what you're trying to do. Like, okay, it gives validity, you know, to your dream that I'm not just out here saying what I want to do. I'm living the dream, I'm doing it. And, you know, you can see exactly the proof is in the pudding. So I want to switch a little bit and kind of talk about music. Because of course this is Afro Beatz TV Music Show. So in regards to your last video that you brought with you, that was The Game. So why don't you tell us a little bit about
Yes.
how that song came about?
About what the game is all about.
Yes, the song and the video.
Yeah, the honest truth is that if you listen to the lyrics of the game, it has to do with everything I've been through. It has to do with the real me. It defines my beginning, how I started, where I've gotten to, and where I am headed.
Okay.
Because the verse one of the song explains who I am. The song is all about reality. It's all about me. It's all about what I've been through. It's all about what I want to do.
Gotcha.
So that's why I called it game, because life itself is like a game.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not how well you're good in the game that shows you're going to stay long in the pitch. Sometimes it's just
you got to come with your
the grace of God upon you. Yeah. So I sang the song when I did a flashback of everything I've been through, what I was going through, where I was headed. So I just did that song as a way of reaching out to people to get to hear about me, to get to learn from what I've been through, to get to learn from how little I started on my own.
Okay.
You know, that's just the reason behind the song.
And
Yeah.
I sure appreciate you bringing that with us. So I know we've got, I want to play a little game before we get into your next video. But before I play the game, I want to talk about your new project that you have out or coming up on February 1st called Overload. So I understand now you've been signed to a record label. That's AGA Entertainment. So congratulations for that. Big ups to you. And, you know,
Thanks.
for me interviewing you first on my show, now you're a signed artist. That's so exciting. So tell me a little bit about the single Overload that's coming out and where they can find it.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to say, give all glory to God. And I'd like to permit me, I'd like to say something brief about AGA, because obviously AGA, it's really the reason behind the success Overload is having and going to have by the special grace of God. You know, Overload is a song I have done years back in 2019. Overload is a song that I did in 2019, and I just, you know, when you do something and you just feel like I've done this, let me just skip it. That was what happened to Overload.
Okay.
But when AGA came on board, AGA Entertainment came on board after the record deal signing and everything, you know, they get to listen to my old songs. And he said to me, he said, I see future in this song Overload. He said, I believe in Overload. You know, and I was like, wow, really? He said, yeah, I believe in Overload. I see a light in. Yeah, so Overload is a song that's coming out 1st of February, like you said, and it's a very hit Afrobeat song, which talks about so like I say, it talks about love and romance, and it's a vibe that everybody wants to replay. Everybody want to replay because I wasn't really straight with my lyrics. I wasn't straight with my lyrics. I had to, you know, I understand as an artist sometimes I don't want to do music. I don't want to do songs people listen to and listen to it again after a week. I want to do a song people can replay 10, 20 times every day.
Yeah.
So what I did was I had to
read
the lyrics of the song. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Exactly. So I had to do it that way. So so the more you listen to the song, the more you understand it better.
Perfect.
So that was what I did. So Overload is coming out 1st of February. And it's going to be streaming on all stores worldwide. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I want to get to.
Worldwide.
Platforms. Tell everybody where they can find Overload on February 1st.
Yeah. Overload is going to be available on all all stores. When I say all stores, I mean all music stores worldwide, irrespective of the country you are, the region, the state, and everything. It's going to be available on all Spotify, Amazon, Apple. It's going to be available on Audio Mac. It's going to be available on all stores. Whichever music platform you like streaming, you love patronizing, just go there and you can get overload.
By Al-Ameen, of course.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so finally, before we get into your video, I want to play a little game with you. This, of course, for you, since the last time, it's been something new, but, you know, for the past several months, everybody that comes on, we play the game. It is called This or That. And so I'll give you two options, and you tell me which one that you would rather choose, this one or that one. So, of course, we're going to start with boobs or booty? Which one do you prefer?
Okay, I should pick between these or that.
Right, boobs or booty?
You said
boobs or booty? Boobs?
I think boobs.
Okay, you know what? Normally booty wins, but okay, I gotta give you for doing your own thing. Okay, next up we got Benz or Beamer.
You said
Benz or Beamer?
I think the second one.
Beamer, a BMW. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And since of course you're from Nigeria, are you gonna pick suya or egusi soup?
The first one.
Okay, suya, I love it. That good old African barbecue. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Holiday or Tiwa Savage?
You said what?
Yemi Holiday or Tiwa Savage?
Yemi Alade or Tiwa Savage. I think I would say Yemi Alade. Actually, I would say Yemi Alade.
I love it. She is definitely a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, and our last question.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm sure I already know this, since you're a pure Muslim man. But are you a husband? Like, are you husband material? Or are you a hoe? Do you be slinging that thing out there in the streets?
I would say I am I would say I am a husband material.
I knew it. Pure Mr. Al-Ameen. I already know you saying the prayers 3, 4, 5 times a day. He definitely has to be husband. Now, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by Afro Beatz TV once again.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure. I mean, to have you.
Yeah, the honor is mine.
You know, you're like family now. So, you know, anytime you have, whenever you have that video, make sure that you send overload. I want to be sure that we premiere it here on Afro Beatz TV Show. We're going to put that video on the map. And before we get into your video game, tell everybody how they can find you on social media.
Yeah. Sorry, can you come again?
On social media, your social media platforms, how can your fans follow you? What are your handles?
Yeah, my friends can follow me on Instagram at Ameen Empire is my Instagram handle. Ameen Empire. It spells AMEEN. Then we have Empire, that is EMPIRE. Ameen Empire. And on Facebook, it's my full name, Al-Ameen Hussein. That's my Facebook name. And on TikTok, it's Al-Ameen Hussein or Ameen Empire on TikTok. I think those are the 3 major social handles that I would like to disclose to fans to reach me through.
Awesome, awesome. So I want to make or encourage all of your fans to follow Al-Ameen on his social media handles. And next up here on Afro Beatz TV Show, we got Al-Ameen with his video game. We'll come in right up. We will be right back here on Afro Beatz.
Batman! Toilet! Toilet! I beat you.
Calm down, calm down.
Let
everybody clear from here.
You want to lose your job?
Al-Ameen is here.
Who is Al-Ameen? You ask me. Without the game, there is no name, and that is why I'm playing the game to make a name. Al-Ameen, Al-Ameen, your boy. You know what it is. I'm not a suspect in any aspect. My only nipple is that I got my respect. I've once been accused because I did not take excuse. I've never been convicted because I got elected. My focus ambition, I got determination. I've seen in the vision that I've got a mission. That is transfusion, cause I'm fully courageous. I move on steady as I always stand firm. I never go astray as I move on straight. My daddy, mommy told me do not go into music. But sorry, mommy, daddy, that's the way me do it. For hours on my mind, just doing my thing. Leg work, Al-Ameen. Baby girl, the way you whine it, it's killing me. I'm gonna get this thing you carry. Oh no, oh God, she's just killing me. Oh gosh. Years ago I was young, but now I'm growing up. I do my own things the way I feel like doing. For we run things never run we. You can only kill me with a golden bullet. I'm not scared to die because I shall rise again. The highest goal scorer in the game of fame. I'm not scared of man cause it's just like me. From 0 to hero was a lie on my pillow. Don't wanna go down and see what's down below me. I look forward to meet my Lord that's above me. For nobody will stand the way me do this. A blue-eyed guy with the mouth of lyrics. Everybody wanna see me, wanna be me, wanna know me, wanna feel me. Ladies wanna call me, wanna touch me. Because everything you do, you just wanna need me. I'm in love. Leg walk, Al-Ameen. Baby girl, you killing me. I'm on ya. This thing you carry, the way you shaking it, just killing me. Oh gosh. I wake up every morning kneeling to pray. To thank my Lord for the gift of fame. And beg my Lord for the gift of faith. To give me strength to move on straight. And never let my past pain waste. To give me a steady life of peace. A peaceful life that's rare to see. So I can never go astray. I don't wanna go astray. Yeah, Shibala me. Let's go. You know what it is. I'm more better. I love you, baby. Shiba me, we do it, we killing the bit. But you know what it is. DJ, let's go. Leg walk, Al-Ameen. The thing she carry, it's killing me. Oh no, I'm on get the way you shake it. I can't hold myself. You are just killing me. Oh no, baby. I love you, my fine baby. Keep on doing that thing. Shake it, come whine it for daddy. Come whine it for daddy. Shivala me.
All right, you guys. Unfortunately, my time with you has come to an end, but I've had such a wonderful time hanging out with each and every one of you. Before I say goodbye, I want to give a great big thank you to DJ Ibu, the owner of Aldeez Afribbean Restaurant. Thank you as well to our bartender. You know, I don't know what I would do without you showing me how to pull it up every single week. And thank you as well to our Artist of the Week. I don't know exactly how to thank you for letting me get all up in your business, but I sure do appreciate you doing so. So you know where to find me every every single week. That's 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time and 9 p.m. if you're in West Africa. My home on YouTube, that's Afro Beatz TV Show, or you can download the DTR app to catch me on the go or to binge watch me. So you guys, we will see you next week, and I thank you once again for tuning in to Afro Beatz TV Show. Bye-bye.
You now rocking with, you now rocking with the best. You now rocking with, you now rocking with, you now rocking with the best. You now rocking with, you now rocking with, you now rocking with the best. You now rocking with, you now rocking with.